like this and you didn't pressure in, you're going to have tons of problems. He's going to stack his head this direction and you're not going to allow it to work at all. The thing about the shoulder pin that I like is it doesn't require any flexibility. So like the trapping system on the rubber guard has, I think there's more you can do as far as options with the rubber guard, but the downside of it does require some flexibility to be able to pull it off. And shoulder pin, you don't need any flexibility. I'm not a flexible person at all, and I can play it real comfortable. Okay, so the other thing about it is, in my experience, because I used to play rubber guard a bunch, when the rash guards are off and things are slippery and you're just in flight shorts, you know, sometimes when you're in rubber guard, it works. It's hard. You got to work hard to keep it nice and tight. Shoulder pin, I don't really have to work any harder. If our shirts are off or we have rash guards or whatever the case is, it's really not a problem. So there's a lot of good control from the shoulder pin. Okay, but once you play around with this, you have to understand it's a painful, uncomfortable position for your opponent. So as you're doing it, you really want to create constant downward pressure into the shoulder, down into it. And he's going to feel a lot of uncomfortable, like almost like he's getting ground into the AC and collarbone. Okay, so that's kind of where we're going with this. Okay, so we can go into a variation of ways to break them down, and then I'm going to show you how I actually utilize it, and then we'll go into some offense. Okay, so normally if we're here, if you want to break them down, to me it's pretty, you can go the basic ways, but like when you go up your level, it's a lot harder to break guys down. But a good simple way, if I'm going to teach something basic, is to bring your hands, so as you're controlling, to bring your hands inside your hips. And then from this position, you go inside, you bring your hips up forward, and your hands are going to go out. And as they go out, you're going to buck your hips forward and bring them down and catch the head and catch the overhook. Okay, so this right now, I can kind of control the posture. Make sure when you have the overhook, you're pinching your elbow down nice and tight. Okay, nice and tight. Now from this position, I need to get offline. Right now, see how we're squared up? This is a terrible spot to lock a shoulder pin. I always want to try to get the angle first. It makes it way easier than if I just lock it now and try to fight my way through. So, you know, I'm going to squeeze him low with my legs. I'm going to hack with my leg here, and as I hack, I'm going to get my foot on the hip, and then I'm going to curl his back. So right now, I have a nice little angle, my foot's on his hip, my leg is curling. From here, I'm going to switch to like a power overhook, some people call it. I call it dominant overhook as well. And get my hand in position, and then I'm going to create more hips out to get more control. And then I'm going to pull this down as I bring my knee up, and I'm going to start to lock my grip. So push, pull, and now I'm locked in. Now as soon as I get here, I want to start squeezing down, curling my head, and now I'm going to start utilizing my elbow. You can see already he's starting to feel pretty uncomfortable. I'm going to start driving, and I'm going to start pushing. Not pushing away, I'm driving down and utilizing my elbow to create a frame to get my knee inside. Once my knee is inside, you can still go foot on the hip, but I actually like to cross my feet, and then I start working on tying my grip up nice and tight. Now from here, I squeeze, he can't stack into me, and I have a hand free. I can do whatever I want. I got lots of time now to pick my shots. If you can't cross your feet, you're not able to, it's no problem. Just either curl and bring the leg up, or you can go foot on the hip. You go foot on the hip though, you better be ready to go, because he's gonna start looking to pass. So I always like to have some curl behind his body, so your legs are gonna work. And now I'm in this position, I'm inside here. Now I'm looking to grab my wrist, I'm looking to attack, and I'm in the game. Okay, so this is just like a basic way of breaking a guy down. So kind of just from this angle, he's up, you're having problems, hands go under, hips go up, arms go out, and you're gonna bring them down and catch, okay? From this position, you don't wanna lock just yet because he's got you flat on your back. You want angles, that's the game. Anytime you're off your back, you want angles. His job is to take away angles, okay? So you can't, don't try to get crafty and try to throw it up right now. Instead, squeeze your legs low,